Hi YouTube, it's Sweet Curves. I'm coming to you today for going over the weight journal that I have, since I haven't been able to do videos like I wanted to. So today is September the 3rd, 2013. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to try to make this fast, but I do have to flip through my pages, through my little planner. So the highest weight that I have recorded with the doctor is 268, and I'm just going to say that was January the 30th. I guess that might be the highest, the weight that they had me at on that day. I believe that's what they had. On February the 11th, 1 week before surgery, I weighed in at 264. When I had to go for a like the final pre-op appointment where they do all like blood work and EKGs and stuff like that. So on the day of surgery, I didn't take a weight. They didn't take a weight. I didn't take a weight. So the next time I actually weighed, I didn't do like no real pre-op diet. So I'm going to just go with 264 was about my weight. Maybe lost another pound or two per se, but I didn't have no real pre-op diet, so I didn't, I'm just going to go with the 264 on February the 11th. But next time I actually took a weight was on March the 4th. I was at 247.6 on my own scale. And then on March the 6th, I went in for an appointment at a doctor's office, and I was weighing in at 250 even. So, of course, there was a doctor's appointment that I had to go to. Wasn't my surgeon, but another doctor's appointment I went to. And that's what they had me at. And the next day, March the 7th, I weighed on my own scale again. I was at 247.4. So, mind you, I weigh myself. I started weighing myself more frequently at the house because that was going to be my main source of tracking myself, being that I won't be going to the doctor every day or every week. And usually I weigh myself in the morning, and I usually don't have too many pieces of clothing on. So that could be the difference in the weight, or, you know, plus it's a different scale. So going forward, on March the 12th, I was at 245 even on my own scale. March the 14th, I had 242.6. And then on March the 18th, which would be the 1 month mark for me, I was at 243.2. So, as you can see, I had kind of went back up just like, not even a whole pound, but almost a pound. And I did have, I had tracked my food as well, and I had some different items that I really shouldn't have been eating at that point. So I got back on track, and then 2 days later, March the 20th, I was at 240.8. Let's see. March 24th, I was at 240.2. And on March 27th, I was at 240 even. March 31st, which is my birthday, I was at 239.2. And April the 4th, I weighed in at 239.8. So around that time, I think I had my first little, like, almost a week or week and a half stall. But then right after that, on April the 6th, I was at 237.6. April the 8th, and April the 11th, I weighed in at 236.8. And then on April the 14th, I was at 234.4. April the 18th, which would have made 2-month mark for me, was 232.2. So that was a total of 11 pounds that month that I lost, and for that month, and then a total of 36 pounds in all. On April the 21st, I weighed in at 231.4. Let's see. That was April the 25th, 232.2. So I had kind of went back up. And then by April the 28th, I was at 231.4. On May the 3rd, which looks like I had a doctor's appointment that day, I had weighed in at 230 even on their scale. I believe it was a doctor's appointment. And let's see. Oh, May the 8th, 227.4. On May the 14th, 227.8. And on May the 18th, 227 even. So that made another month for me. And that was a total of 5.2 pounds lost for that month period, and a total of 41 pounds in all. And then I weighed like the next day on the 19th. I was at 225.8. On May the 28th, I was at 225 even. And then on June 2nd, I was at 222 even. On June the 7th, I was at 221.2. I was at 221.2. And then on June the 13th, I was back up at 222 even. And by the time the June 18th came around, which marked another month, that would have been the 4th month, I was at 220.8 pounds. 220 pounds, 0.8. So that made a total loss of 6.2 pounds within that month period. And a total of 47.2 pounds in all. Okay, and then I am showing, hold on. I was sick and really wasn't eating that much. So then by June 24th, I was at 216.4. But then once I started feeling a little bit better, by midway through that week, I was June 27th, I was back to 218. I had bronchitis, and between being sick like that, I really was just eating to take my medicine. So I wasn't really surprised by the 2 pounds back up. But I'm glad it didn't go up any further than that. But then by July 1st, I was back to 216.2. And I fluctuated in July back and forth. because July 9th I had 217.2. July 11th I was at 217.4. And July 18th, which marked another month, 5th month, I was at 214 even. So I lost a total of 6.8 pounds for the course of the month period, and a total of 54 pounds in all. And then I had moved in July, so I actually didn't record my weight for a while after the 18th, probably about a week or two, about 2 weeks or more. I have August 5th was the next time I recorded my weight. I was at 209.8. I might have weighed myself but didn't record it because that was in the, yeah, that's probably what I did. I probably weighed and didn't record it, or I might have not had my scale. So either way, then again, I'm back on track now with taking my weight. On August 12th, I was at 210 even. So I had went up, well, no, not really. I went up like 2 ounces. But then by the 18th of August, which made the 6-month mark for me, I was at 209.8. So that was a total of 4.2 pounds lost for that month period, and a total of 58.2 pounds lost for my 6-month mark. And as of this morning when I weighed, which is September the 3rd, I was at 207.8. Yeah, 207.8. Yesterday I was at 207.6, I'm sorry. On September the 2nd, 207.6. So that was the last weight that I have recorded. So that's pretty much my journey on my weight. And that took 12, almost 13 minutes to record. I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.